Are you considering a trip to Mexico, but don't want to spend 2 weeks at the same all-inclusive resort? You may go round-trip by vehicle or bus in Mexico's Quintana Roo and Yucatán with the itinerary we give you. On the Yucatan Peninsula, there are 2 states, Quintana Roo and Yucatán. The 2 states are well liked by tourists, because of the ruins of the Mayans and, obviously, because of their stunning white beaches. Although we believe 16 days is perfect for this trip, if you have a shorter or longer period of time available, you can easily skip a destination, or add a few extra days to stay. Welcome to Mexico Hotlist. We will provide you with all the hot spots, luxury resorts, and hidden treasures of Mexico. Are you a Mexico lover just like we are? Make sure to subscribe to Mexico Hotlist, and ring the bell to receive a notification for our new videos. From Cancun, via Playa del Carmen, to Cozumel. The round journey will begin as soon as you land in Cancun. Don't worry, we'll go into more depth about Cancun later on in the trip, as we believe it's the ideal location for some well-deserved relaxation at a stunning all-inclusive resort. Drive to Playa del Carmen, where the boats to Cozumel leave from Cancun. It takes an hour to get here. Because Playa del Carmen is a well-known tourist destination, much like Cancun, we do not advise staying there. It is advised to leave early so you may explore the city on foot before boarding the boat. The Terminal Martima Navega at Playa del Carmen is where the ferry to Cozumel departs from. Around the port, there are a number of parking lots where you may leave your vehicle. The port may be reached by foot in 5 minutes from the parking lot. There are several businesses that provide ferries to Cozumel. Although Ultramar is the top passenger carrier in Mexico, you can pick another carrier if their ferry departs earlier. The 380 pesos is for each person's round-trip fare. Every hour, a boat leaves from Playa del Carmen. It will take you 45 minutes to get there. The biggest island in Mexico, Cozumel, is well known for its diving and snorkeling. Due of the island's tax-free shopping, cruise liners frequently stop there. The major reason for visiting Cozumel is often diving. 2 nights here, in our opinion, would be more than enough. Rent a scooter and start exploring. On the north side of the island, there are several good restaurants and bars where you may stop for a cool Corona or a gorgeous, undeveloped beach. Spend the entire second day diving. Wander through the town later that afternoon, where you can find a variety of restaurants and gift shops. From Cozumel to Tulum. On the Caribbean Sea, in the state of Quintana Roo, is the historic Mayan city of Tulum. In this city, you can visit the beach and go sightseeing at the same time. Tulum is split into 2 halves, the town and the beach, just like Cancun. Along the beach, there are many beautiful hotels and eateries, but the costs are higher than in the city center. We advise staying in Tulum for 4 nights. There are several hip eateries and locations, where you may shoot amazing Instagram pictures. Compared to Cancun or Playa del Carmen, it is significantly less congested and has a more laid-back vibe. In Tulum, 4 days are more than enough time for sightseeing and beach relaxation. This gives you the chance to explore the town's attractions, and gives you time to relax on the beach with some nachos and a sal. The Maya ruins of Tulum, the Maya ruins of Coba das Ojos and other cenotes, Tulum Beach, Playa Pescadores, and Akumal Beach, where you can snorkel with turtles, are all wonderful sites to explore in and near Tulum. Beach Club Aura, Bagatelle, and Azulik are lovely beachside eateries in Tulum. On the beach, you may locate all 3. Would you rather spend a little less on food and sleep? Choose a nice hotel in the heart of the city, then have some Mexican food on a side street. From Tulum to Mahahual. After 2.5 hours from Tulum, the Mexican road trip continues to Mahahual, a sleepy fishing village. Mahahual, which barely has 2,000 residents, is likewise located in the state of Quintana Roo. Just off the shore is a portion of the second largest live coral reef in the world. From Mexico all the way to Honduras, this reef is located. While snorkeling, your chances of seeing a turtle are increased by the presence of eelgrass in this area. You can go more deeply into Scalak if you have a bit more time. While diving here, you may be able to see manatees. Along with snorkelers, cruise visitors support Mahahual's way of life. A number of extremely large cruise ships come into port every other day, and their guests stay at Mahahual for one day. The village can readily see this distinction. When no cruise ships dock, the streets are rarely ever populated, the majority of restaurants and stores are closed, and the beach is nearly entirely to yourself. The city becomes quite crowded when a ship docks. If you've rented beach beds and all the restaurants are full, you can only utilize them. Although it's interesting to observe the differences, you should try to stay away from cruise ship days if you can. There isn't much to do in this tiny community, other snorkeling and relaxing on the beach, so only stay here for one night. Be careful to depart for Bacalar the next day when it becomes too busy. From Mahahual to Bacalar. The main purpose of visiting Bacalar is to view Laguna Bacalar for yourself. The lake with 7 tones of blue is also known as La Laguna de los Siete Colores, the 7 Colors Lake. Mahahual to Bacalar was reached in about an hour and 15 minutes by car. You can choose to stay by the lake, or in the heart of Bacalar. The lake's water is exceptionally pure and has stunningly lovely blue hues. In addition to the lovely and crystal clear lake, Bacalar boasts a wonderful, authentically Mexican city where you may promenade. Drift snorkeling at Rapidas de Bacalar and relaxing at Los Cocolitos are 2 other fantastic things to do in Bacalar. At La Pia, you can eat healthy food and have breakfast and amora. Stay here for 2 nights. That's enough to see and do everything. From Bacalar to Valladolid. The state of Yucatan has the typical Mexican metropolis of Valladolid. Colorful homes, colored vehicles, and street performers. Awesome. You have to head north once more to get from Bacalar to Valladolid. The trip took around 3.5 hours in all, but it was totally worth it. 2 nights, in our opinion, are sufficient to fully explore the lovely city and its surrounds. In addition to the famed Chichen Itza, one of the most significant Mayan towns and the location of the Kukulkan Pyramid, the Suchin and Ikil cenotes, as well as Ekbalam, are all close by and provide plenty of sights to view. Even though it's a long journey, Las Coloradas pink lakes and flamingos are absolutely worth the trip from Valladolid. From Valladolid, via Coba, to Holbox. The island of Isla Holbox is located in Quintana Roo's north and is encircled by stunning white beaches. There's a possibility that you can go whale shark snorkeling in late May. It takes less than 2 hours to travel from Valladolid to Chiquila, where you can catch the boat to Holbox. To ensure that you don't miss the Mayan ruins, take a detour via Coba. The cost of the 2 types of ferries that depart from Chiquila is the same. Each individual must pay 140 pesos. Every hour, the boat departs twice, once on the hour and once on the half hour. In essence, a ferry departs every half hour, therefore it's wise to find out which ferry departs first. You'll notice right away upon arrival on Isla Holbox that the island is car-free. People use golf carts and bicycles because there are no paved roads either. Grab or rent a bike at your lodging and ride it all over the island. Holbox is quite vibrant, and has many of interesting murals. They are incredibly cool, so you must take pictures of them. Speaking of photos, the Hotel Villas Tiburon's Holbox hammocks are the most well-known Holbox photo location. 3 days at Holbox are ideal if you'd want to unwind for a few days. A sol or corona may be had on the beach in the afternoon, after cycling over the island in the morning. As there is only one ATM on the island, which is frequently inactive, be sure to bring enough cash with you. From Holbox to Cancun. In about 1.5 hours, you'll return to Cancun. The main city in Quintana Roo, Cancun, is split into the hotel zone and Cancun Center. Cancun's mix of lovely beaches, a clear blue sea, pleasant weather, and possibly most significantly, impressive air and ground connection is what makes it so well liked among tourists. Cancun is a well-oiled machine since it has been in the tourism industry for so long. The location also attracts people with a range of interests, including those who enjoy shopping, eating, spa and luxury, history and culture, and outdoor adventure. As we ended in Cancun again, that's it for the perfect round trip. If you've already been to one of these cities, please leave your tips and recommendations in the comments down below, so we create the perfect experience all together. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to our channel.